My family treated me like a murderer for 8 years until my uncle checked his doorbell camera footage. Thanksgiving dinner, and nobody's looking at me. Again. My mom set the table with 14 places. Mine's at the far end, squeezed between the wall and my cousin's toddler's high chair. My sister Emma got the seat next to dad. My brother Josh sits across from mom. I get the corner where people have to step over me to reach the bathroom. It's been like this since I was 19. I'm 27 now. 8 Thanksgivings of being the family ghost. People talk around me, through me, but never to me. When I walk into rooms, conversations stop. When I try to help in the kitchen, my mom says, "We're fine, thanks," without making eye contact. I thought maybe this year would be different. Maybe enough time had passed. But when I arrived, my Aunt Linda physically turned her back to me. My Uncle Raymond shook his head and walked away. Emma hugged everyone except me. I kept trying to figure out what I could say, what I could do differently. Maybe I should have brought a better pie. Maybe I should have worn something nicer than jeans. Maybe I shouldn't have come at all. During dinner, Dad made a toast. To family, to the people who matter, to those of us who show up when it counts. He looked right past me. My throat tightened. I knew what he meant. 8 years ago, Grandma Helen fell down the basement stairs at Uncle Raymond's house. Broke her hip in 3 places. Internal bleeding. She died 2 days later in the hospital. I was the last person with her before it happened. Everyone knows that. The police investigated. They cleared me. Accident. The stairs were old. The railing was loose. The lighting was bad. But my family didn't care about the police report. They had their own version. Emma started it. "You were arguing with her. I heard you." "We weren't arguing," I'd said. "We were talking. You were yelling about college, about money." Then she fell. My dad's face had gone hard. "What did you do?" "Nothing. I was in the kitchen. I heard the crash. I called 911. But Josh had shaken his head. Grandma never fell. She was careful. She used that railing every time. My mom had just cried. Didn't defend me. Didn't ask questions. Just cried like I'd killed her mother with my bare hands. For 8 years, I tried to prove I didn't do it. But how do you prove you didn't push someone when you were the only one there? I stopped trying to convince them after year 3. Just showed up to family events and absorbed the hatred. That's what you do when you're guilty in everyone's eyes. Maybe I was guilty. Maybe I said something that upset her. Maybe she was rushing away from me and that's why she fell. Maybe it was my fault, even if I didn't push her. The dinner was almost over when Uncle Raymond's phone rang. He stepped away to answer it. Came back looking confused. That was my security company. They're switching my cameras to a new system, archiving old footage. They asked if I wanted to keep anything from 2017. The table went quiet. Emma's fork stopped halfway to her mouth. 2017? Mom whispered. Raymond nodded slowly. November 2017, the basement camera. I forgot it was even there. I installed it after my tools kept going missing, but I never checked it after Grandma. He pulled up something on his phone. His face went gray. "Oh my God." Dad stood up. "What?" Raymond turned the phone around. We all leaned in. The footage was grainy, but clear enough. Timestamp. November 23rd, 2017, 3:47 p.m. Grandma Helen walking down the basement stairs alone, reaching for the railing breaking off in her hand, her falling backward, landing hard. I was nowhere in the frame. Raymond scrolled back, showed me in the kitchen at 3:46 p.m., showed Grandma walking toward the basement at 3:47 p.m., alone, showed me running to the stairs at 3:48 p.m. after hearing the crash. The table erupted. Emma started crying. I was so sure. I heard yelling. "You heard us talking about financial aid," I said quietly. 20 minutes before she fell. Josh covered his face with his hands. My mom's shoulders shook. Dad just stared at the phone. Uncle Raymond looked at me. "I'm sorry. I should have checked this years ago." 8 years of silence. 8 years of being treated like I murdered my grandmother because nobody bothered to check a camera. My mom reached for my hand across the table. I pulled it away, stood up, grabbed my coat. Emma blocked the door. "Please, we didn't know." "You didn't want to know." I left my pie on the counter. Haven't been back since. Turns out the only thing worse than being blamed is being right.